Everyone, Mad Dog here again. Hope you're all doing well this week. My week has gone pretty good. I definitely have a line on a new job. Just need to hear back from my recruiter, hopefully today, and I'll know if I have a job by the 12th. Uh, so, you know, uh, wish me luck on that. Wanted to talk to you today. I initially had no idea what I was going to talk to you about today. None. Uh, then my wife and I were having a discussion at breakfast, and it was decided that I could talk to you about Doctor Who, which you all should know if you've followed my vlogs at all is my favorite television show. Um, Now, today's Doctor Who fans usually fall into two categories. There's those that just like the old Doctor Who, and then there's those that just like the new Doctor Who. Okay. Um, to me, there is no difference. It is all Doctor Who. The old Doctor Who and the new Doctor Who are a continuation of the same program. There's some stylistic differences, but that's been true throughout the show's history. I mean, the show has been on the air off and on for more than 50 years now. So there's always going to be stylistic differences. There's always going to be different ways that the stories are told, different ideas that the producers and the writers bring to the table. So to me, it's all one show. There's no distinction between old Doctor Who and new Doctor Who. And I don't like it when people run around saying, oh, I like the old stuff better, or I like the new stuff better, or I'm a Doctor Who fan, but I won't watch the old stuff because it's boring. Well, you're missing out. That's all I can say about that. You have the right to like what you like. I'm not telling you that you're wrong for only liking new Doctor Who. But if you look at old Doctor Who as some kind of boring, dusty old TV show, you're not really a Doctor Who fan. You're not respecting Doctor Who the way it should be respected, you know? And I don't like that. It's kind of an elitist attitude. There's also this elitist attitude that says, well, if you don't like old Doctor Who, how can you like new Doctor Who? Well, I don't fall into that category either. Like I said, you have the right to like just old Doctor Who, or the right to just like new Doctor Who. But if you're going to be a true Doctor Who fan, in my opinion anyway, you should at least respect all 50 plus years the show has been around. Whether you are able to watch the old stuff or not. Whether you have never seen the new stuff or not. You should respect the entire breadth of time that the show has been around. You know, for those of you who just like the new Doctor Who and say that you can't stand the old stuff, well, you would have no new Doctor Who if it wasn't for the old stuff. And for those of you that just like the old stuff, who's to say that the show would even still be relevant if it weren't for the new stuff? You know, it could be becoming more and more obscure if the new stuff had never been made. But it has. It's kept it alive, and you should be thankful for that, even if you have never seen an episode of the 2005 revival of the series, you know, the one that's been on since 2005. Anyway, I'm not trying to say that anyone is wrong for their opinions, because everyone is entitled to their opinions. But I think that those of us that cop elitist attitudes about the whole thing, saying that, well, I only like this, and I only like that, and everybody that likes the others, and da-da-da-da-da, it's the same idea like when I talked about Metallica. You're just not, you're not respecting. You're being elitist. You're being snobbish for only liking certain things that, you know, for only liking certain things and for telling other people that them liking something that you don't is wrong. You know, that's an elitist attitude. I don't like elitist attitudes. You know, if somebody comes up and tells me, well, it's just the new Doctor Who, it doesn't matter to me. It's Doctor Who. Doctor Who is the stuff that started in 1963 and went to 1986, and it's also the stuff that started in 2005 and has gone on and is continuing on. They're all the same thing to me. There's no distinction. You know, I don't like people who try to tell me that who try to emphasize the differences. But that's another thing. I don't like that. Emphasize the differences. You're making it sound like one thing is better than the other. They're not. They're all one continuous whole. You have a right to your opinion, of course, of what you prefer to watch. But telling someone else that they're wrong for only liking the new stuff, or that they're wrong for only liking the old stuff, that's wrong. That's wrong. They're entitled to like what they like. You know? I'm probably rambling here, but hopefully my point is coming through. You know? Don't emphasize the differences. I don't like people who run around trying to tell me that the new Doctor Who and the old Doctor Who are two totally different things. They're not. They're a continuation of the same thing. You know, they're a part of a continuous whole. So there's, to me, in my mind, no distinction. I realize with other people there is a distinction, but it's not okay to make people who think there is no distinction or who don't like the particular thing that you like, the reason to make them feel stupid, make them think that they're doing something wrong. They're not. Like I said, I'm probably rambling here. I don't know if any of this is making any sense, but because I'm probably still not fully awake. But anyway, my whole point is I don't like elitist attitudes. I don't like people telling other people that what they like is bad because they don't like the same thing as somebody else likes. I don't like that. You know? That's my whole point. And that applies to just about anything. You know? Everyone is entitled to like what they like. But I think some people can be ignorant about the things that they like. And that's where this whole snobbish attitude comes from. I don't like that. Anyway, that's about all I had to say today. I don't know if any of it made any sense. I'm sorry if it was a rambling thing. But like I said, these are all off the cuff, at least most of the time. I don't know what I'm going to talk about next week, but I will see you then. You all have a good rest of your week. You all have a good weekend, and I will see you next week. This is Mad Dog signing off. Goodbye for now.